Morning everyone, so we are in beautiful and very busy Civitavecchia today. We are off on an excursion to the village on the edge of extinction. Thanks Costa for sorting out our green passes and really been helpful on that. We are in Civitavecchia, as I said. It is really busy today here. There is NCL breakaway, getaway, about 4 Costa cruise ships here, as well as Valiant Lady is here, so that's interesting. And we're going to go and have some fun in Italy today, aren't we? See you soon, bye! We headed down for a quick breakfast in one of our favourite restaurants, Restaurant Arlecchino. It's designed to feel like a lot of smaller rooms, so if you don't like the grand main dining rooms, then this is a good choice for you. Currently, due to the pandemic, all excursions must go through Costa Cruises. This sadly does mean that you can't just get out in the port and explore. The coach journey to Bagnoregio takes just over an hour and goes through some beautiful towns and countryside. It is worth noting you do park over 2 kilometers from the village itself, so be prepared to do a lot of walking on this tour. When you do finally make it to the village, the views are simply epic. Civita Di Bagnoregio is perhaps less well known than some of Italy's hill towns. The town teeters on the edge of a crest high above the canyon below, a canyon carved out by the howling winds that race around this valley. Civita, as it's more commonly known, is connected to the main town of Bagnoregio by a narrow pedestrian bridge. The original bridge was eroded and then bombed in World War II, so in 1965 a new bridge was built to allow foot traffic to the village once more. The lions holding a human's head are medieval representations of the church and can be found throughout the town. The main entrance is a huge stone passageway cut by the Etruscans 2,500 years ago and decorated in the 12th century with a Romanesque arch. Passing through this portal, you enter another world. The main piazza is the heartbeat and pride of the village, the spot where festivals and processions start, visitors are escorted, and the town's past is honoured. The church of San Donato overlooks the main square and parts date back to 440 AD. Inside is a parchment Bible that dates to the 12th century. Civita Di Bagnoregio is now only inhabited by 16 people. With the permanent population dwindling, Civita has become a weekend getaway for wealthy Romans who are slowly buying up the place to convert to hotels and restaurants to cater for the booming tourism industry. The town is also used for multiple filming locations, most famously the live-action Pinocchio. After walking through the town, we headed back to our coach and on to the traditional trattoria for some lunch by the shores of Lake Bolsena, the largest volcanic lake in Europe. Despite taking lots of water with us, we were so thirsty when we arrived, we drank 4 bottles of water before even the first course was served.
So we've stopped from our tour and we're having some lunch. Look at this, it is amazing. Look, are you refilling the engine? How many percentage have you got now? 1%? Oh gosh, you've got a lot to go. We're just by this beautiful lake here as well. Yeah.
The food was stunning and just kept coming. After lunch, we had some time to enjoy the views of the lake and take some glamour shots. There's Valiant Lady, and it's Region 7 Seas, and loads, and then we've got NCL Jewel, Norwegian Jewel, there's Norwegian Jewel. So loads of ships in today. We had arranged with Costa to take a tour of the Squat Club and interview some of the animators. It's great to hear some of the awesome things the kids get up to while in clubs. No wonder Josh never wants to leave. You can see a full kids tour video by clicking the link above.
We are live,
Civitavecchia,
live on the Costa Smeralda. With this lovely groovy wallpaper behind us. We have made it off the ship for the first time in a few days. So, yeah.
It's been amazing. It's been a great day. It's been so funny though as well. This port is the first port we've gone to that's actually been so busy. There's loads of cruise ships in here, which is great to see.
Yeah.
But I think you realise how much you walk around a cruise ship.
Yeah.
We looked at our fitness
daily steps,
and they've been pretty high, like 20-odd thousand steps a day, sort of thing, which is
like nearly 10 kilometres nearly. So,
days, yeah.
But we're at the front of the ship, so we tend to have to go because all the restaurants and a lot of the entertainment's down the back. So you're sort of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, up and down the ship.
Also, I think Costa are encouraging everyone to use the
stairs rather than the lifts.
The lifts are appalling. They missed a real trick here. They didn't put smart lifts in, which is just cuckoo in this day and age to me. But
so there's sometimes, I mean, going downstairs isn't such an issue. It's coming back up, because we're on the 17th floor. When you're all the way down, especially like where we were today, we're at like floor 3. I was like, I'm not walking up those stairs.
We just passed the Norwegian Jewel on our way out of Civitavecchia. There's a rather ugly MSC container ship, sorry.
We're on Costa Smeralda.
We're on Costa Smeralda, selling out. There's Regent 7 Seas Splendor. We've got Valiant Lady in the background there, hiding away here. And an Oceania cruise ship, which I cannot for the life of me read.
Riviera, I think it is.
Riviera or something like that.
Yeah.
We're not posh enough to sail on Regent and Oceania. So, as part of our loyalty status with Costa Club, we have a free specialty meal, and we decided to try the additional charged pizzeria Pomodoro. The pizzas were fantastic and really authentic, although much to Josh's disdain, they didn't do pineapple as a topping.
What type of pizza did you want, Joshua?
I'm a pineapple.
That's swearing in Italian, you know. Italians would never ever dream. They would never dream putting pineapple on a pizza. I know.
I have a kind of salami, hot and spicy. Yeah, it should be quite yummy. Josh has a very fancy ham and cheese. Possibly the poshest ham and cheese I've ever seen. Looking good, Josh? Yum yum, and they've nicely cut it up for you. We can't hardly wait.
Prosciutto.
Papa just has a bit plain prosciutto.
I like it though. Plain is good.
Buon appetito!
Buon appetito!
After dinner, we went for a boogie and some dad dancing, just to embarrass Josh. After the success of the solid cocktails the night before, Justin and I decided we would try the molecular cocktails.
Interesting. I would definitely say the jelly was better.
I think the solid cocktails are better than molecular, yeah. But still, yummy. And I'm feeling good. We enjoyed a few more cocktails and the live tones of the singer in the Colosseo before heading to bed. We were shattered, and tomorrow is another adventure in Savona.
Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, like, comment and share.